So another episode of Amphibia, and it's just not good. These Earth episodes are just awful. The pacing, the just overall how the story works. I get it. You got to do silly cartoon things to make things move along, but we've gotten to the point to where nothing matters. Anything can happen. There was more grounded rules of reality in Amphibia than there are on Earth. It's just nothing matters. Any dumb thing you can think of that can happen is gonna happen. So I don't know. It makes me. If the show started this way, I would have dropped it. That is how bad these Earth episodes are. So we open up, and the big bad guy robot. Don't even know if it has a name. The big bad guy robot that's been trying to kill Anne but sucks at it. Even though he can turn invisible and he can just sneak up behind her and just stab her. He's like rebuilding himself, so he has like a bunch of like construction parts. Like I guess he raided a construction site. That'd have been kind of cool to see, but I guess it just happens. Andrus is able to contact him. How that's even possible, but he's able to do that. And he's like, "Oh, did you buy me that silly book series?" And he got the wrong book. And he's like, "Hey, did you kill Anne?" He's like, "No." You freaking loser. You know what? You got to kill her, and you got a 1 hour time limit, or you're gonna blow up and die. Wouldn't it have been really cool if this episode would have been in real time? Like it followed an hour, like it was an hour long episode, and it followed it to the second. How cool would that would have been? It would have been very difficult to do, but it'd been really cool. But again, cartoon logic. This hour gets ate up in about 10 minutes. So he has to go find her fast. He's able to contact Frobo because it was activated. So now he knows where it is. See, things like that, where they're just like, oh yeah, we'll make this thing happen. So he's able to find Anne's house. So he's on his way to go kill her. They're watching TV. There's some commercial for a new movie, some like action film. Anne is like being a good kid, doing the laundry, cleaning up the kitchen, throwing out the trash. Damn, Anne, you're being responsible, and I love it. The parents are like, oh, you're doing such a good job, and they're being really nice to her. The mom's like, oh, you've grown up so much. We're so proud of you. All this good stuff, but she's feeling bad, and she calls Sprig into the kitchen, and I guess she's like, oh, I never told my mom about the robot trying to kill us or the war in Amphibia and everything. I'm like, whoa, pump your brakes, sweetheart. I thought she did tell them everything that happened in Amphibia. She's just like left all that out. Like she never, the parents never said, oh, remember your other friends like Sasha and them? Like what happened? Like they don't care what happened to them. I thought she explained everything, but I guess she didn't. She like left out certain key things about her being in danger. So she's been keeping that from her parents, and that's making it feel bad because now her parents are like really trusting her and stuff. She's like, you know what? We got to come clean. I got to go out there and tell her, Mom, there's some stuff I haven't been telling you. They get attacked by the robot. And their house has been destroyed, 4 times now? And it just rebuilds itself. So it's trying to kill the whole family. They're freaking out. They run upstairs, and I guess the mom, while Anne was gone, she made a bunch of like fake Annes because she went crazy, like a crazy person. Which, losing your kid would make you a little crazy, but this is like super crazy. And to leave it up after your daughter came back and she's been home for weeks, you think you would have took down the crazy Anne shrine. Whatever, the mom left it up. So the robot attacks, and it sees all the fake little mannequin Annes the mom made and can't tell the difference between those and the real Anne. You think this thing would understand what was something was real or not? Like it would have like a heartbeat sensor, like could tell, or a heat sensor or something to see if something was real or fake. But apparently it can't tell the difference. It gets all like confused. Anything can happen. Just make up any stupid reason to make anything work, and it's going to work. So they're just running away. They get into the van. They're driving off. It is grabbing all these different fake Anns and destroying them. They're able to get into the car. They're driving off, and the mom's like, what the heck? What's going on, Anne? And Anne's trying to explain what's happening. They are super scared, right? But then Anne's like, the Hop Pop's like, oh, this thing attacked us before. And like, what do you mean this has happened before? They get on the freeway. No one calls the cops or anything because there's just a giant robot attacking these people. Nothing. It's just, even though the freeway is packed, nobody cares. Then just like this whole, so many silly things happen. I just feel like an idiot talking about it. So they're on the freeway. They open up the back of the minivan, and then Anne uses her tennis skills to like hit a tennis ball at him, and then he hits the tennis ball back, and they're having like a little tennis match in a moving vehicle. What are we even doing? What is even this? The dad's criticizing her backhand. Okay, Dad, thanks. That's very useful. It's starting to shoot. Has like a nail gun. Starts shooting at them. They actually drive by some police officers, and the police officers just think, oh, they're just making that movie, that the one they saw the trailer for earlier on, like they're making another movie. But anyone who knows anything about anything is, you can't just shoot a movie like this. Like if you're going to use a freeway, they have to shut the freeway down. It's like the whole police the police force there would know about it. But they just come up with these silly, stupid reasons for this to work in Earth. Like it's so dumb. I hate this. This is why I didn't want to come to Earth, because I wouldn't know how to write this to make it make sense. So they decided, screw it. We're not going to make sense. We're going to be stupid. The robot jumps out in front of the car, and the dad just runs him over. This would utterly destroy his vehicle, but as you can see, it's perfectly fine. They drive under an underpass and think, oh, I think we got away. But of course they didn't. It attacks them again. And then I guess there's a junkyard nearby. I didn't know that it was there, but you get to the junkyard and they're going to like, oh, we're going to trick them. So they made a bunch of they made more fake ants. They're going to be their plan because it worked last time. The mom's freaking out on Anne. I can't believe you lied to us about this. And then Anne comes clean and says, you know what? I did lie, but I was just trying to protect you guys. I didn't want you guys to worry. Lies are always bad, but she kind of had a good reason to lie, because what were her parents going to do about it anyways? They're like, oh, let's work together. Let's fight this guy. So they make the fake ants everywhere. It doesn't know where to target. They attack it, and they're not able to they're kind of hitting them a little bit. So it's the whole Planner family plus the dad. He knocks them all away. It gets hold of Anne. It's going to kill Anne. But then, of course, it's the mom all by herself, takes out the robot by herself. She beats the crap out of it with the sledgehammer. The dad, he can't do anything. He's worthless. It's only the moms. You see this so often where the mom is like the badass. The mom's the one that beats everyone up. Oh, no, don't do nothing to mom. It's going to be scary. Can dads not be so pathetic in cartoons? So then Anne skewers it with a signpost, and they kind of beat it. But then it has the countdown timer. Very Predator. Man, you remember the first Predator film when it it's going to go to let itself die? Why did it say anything? It should have just kept its mouth shut, and it wouldn't have known. Would have blown up and killed everyone. But oh no, what are we going to do? Anne uses her superpowers, which I forgot. I honest to God forgot she could do this. So she uses her superpowers, hits it, and then it flies into outer space and blows up like the Iron Giant. To hit it hard enough to send it that far, that quickly, it would have just obliterated it. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't, the force that would have been needed to move that object that quickly, that far, would have been strong enough just to tear it to shreds. But it gets out of space and blows up, and then everyone's safe. Of course, whenever Anne uses these powers, it makes her super tired. So she kind of passes out. She falls asleep in the car leaning against the mom, which is really, really sweet. Big family hug. And then the dad's like, oh, drivers always miss out on the family hugs. God, the dad's a freaking loser. And I'm just sick of stupid sucker loser dads in TV shows. Moms are super badass. Dads are super lame. I'm sick of it. But I guess the FBI has been watching this, and they see the little fight on the freeway, and they're like, oh, we got to do something about this. So I guess the FBI knows about it now. They would have known a long time ago of this kind of stuff. But yeah, these episodes are awful. Gee, anything. My kingdom to get back to Amphibia. God, we got to get out of Earth. These Earth episodes are just bunk. They're awful. This doesn't move the story anywhere. I guess that robot's dead, but why doesn't Andrews just send tons of robots, hundreds of them, thousands of them? Just kill her. Just like make them kamikaze bots. They just find her and blow up and kill her. I don't know. Ugh, I just want to get off Earth so bad. It's just these episodes suck. They're not good. And I don't like saying that about the show because I really like it. But man, this struggling. This is the struggle bus.
Crimson's in here. Thanks for watching the video. Remember, liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting on the video really helps out a lot. It gets the video spread around more people get to see the videos, and we get to make more videos for you guys. So thank you, and we appreciate every single one of you guys.